Good evening. Hope y'all are doing good. So I lost the majority of my content when my channel got struck, and that's okay. You live and learn, you got to move on. I can't just sit and dwell on it, and I'm not going to become bitter over it. But the one thing that came out of the protesting that they did down there in Rogersville and Kingsport. The rest I won't comment on. So they're down there on Ben Hill Road, and they got their bullhorns out and their signs, and they're screaming through the bullhorns and making a big ruckus down there. And in that community, that doesn't sit well. This man, this stout man, comes driving down, and he gets out of his car, and he's clearly upset with them and tells them that y'all have done enough just to leave, that they're upset in the community. He was down there taking care of his grandmother-in-law, him and his wife, I guess, and that she was really upset and that she was having chest pains. And also, he expressed how unhappy that he was that they had been down to the graveyard. He said, my family's buried there, and to me it seemed like an invasion of privacy. He was not happy about that. He did go on to say that he had no doubt in his mind that Dawn and Candace were involved. So that's kind of interesting, being from someone in that area. He went on to say that he put up additional cameras on his grandmother-in-law's property, and if he's able to read a tag, that he's going to actually prosecute, and that if they don't clear out, that he will call the police himself. Now, he is an ex-law enforcement, and he does carry, he said there's been shootings down in there, and he said that if someone shoots at him, he's going to shoot right back at them. He did go on to say that Ronnie Lawson has leads, and that he knows all the people that are investigating this case, and that they needed to just go on and let them do their job. I did like hearing that they had leads. That gives me hope that it's moving in the right direction now. And they asked him, do y'all remember when Candace said after Summer went missing, she jumped in her mom's truck and was driving all over crazy looking for her? Well, one thing that they did ask was, do they know of anyone in that neighborhood that actually saw her driving around frantically? His response was that no one had seen them and seen her driving around. So that was kind of interesting. The other thing was, we've heard Dawn accuse several people of kidnapping his daughter. The man at the end of the street, he alleges, is a drug dealer, and this gentleman says that he actually spoke with this Fred Hill, and he said if he mentions my name one more time talking about Dawn Wells, that he's going to kill him. So, it's not a good idea for people just to be wandering down into areas that they're not familiar with, and people that they don't really know. It's an invasion of privacy. It's different if you're picketing out front of a business or something, in town. But when you're going into small knit neighborhoods, and I live in the country as well, and people really don't take too kindly to that. I just think that's worthy of knowing that the law enforcement is following up on everything that they hear, and to actually hear from a neighbor. We just need to keep Summerwell's name out there and encourage anyone that may have information to contact the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department or the TBI with any credible tips. Y'all have a good evening.